as a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor, grew up to be a hero and a scholar. A lot smarter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, and barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. My man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his worst refrain, a testament to his pain.
Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split, full of it, debt-ridden. 2 years later, see Alex is his mother, bedridden, half dead, sending her own sick, the scent thick, and Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moving with a cousin committed suicide, left him with nothing but growing pride, something inside a voice saying,
Alex, you gotta fend for yourself.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Started working, ducking for his late mother's landlord. Trying to sugarcoat it for his mother things he can't afford. Selling for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of a ship, heading for the new land. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can. Just you wait.
In New York, you can.
Just you wait.
In New York, you can be a new man. In New York,
Just you wait.
we are waiting in the wings for you. Waiting in the wings. You never back down. You never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. When America sings for you, will they know what you overcame? Will they know you broke the game? We'll never be the same.
The ship is in the harbor now. See if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep. America forgot him.
fought with him. I died for him. I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
No, Lafayette.
Who's Hamilton? Me. All right. I'm Merv.
Lawrence Lafayette.
I'm Mullen. Nice to meet you, Dylan.
Oh, you're Mulligan. Kid. Lawrence.
Probably down there with me. Hey.
Okay. Perfect. And we'll just scoot that in between us. Okay, we got Burr and Hamilton over here. Awesome.
Good to go.
Yes. Hamilton's on one, Burr's on two.
Are you Aaron Burr, sir?
That depends. Who's asking?
Oh, sure. Sir, I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you.
I'm getting nervous.
Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. When I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours, I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financials.
You punched the bursar?
Yes, I wanted to do what you did, graduate in 2, then join the revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?
It was my parents' dying wish before they passed.
You're an orphan? Of course. I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war, then we can prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Can I buy you a drink?
That would be nice.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less.
What?
Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
You can't be serious.
You wanna get ahead.
Yes.
Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Yo, what time is it? Showtime!
Like I said.
Showtime, yo! I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. 2 pints of Sam Adams, but I'm working on 3. Those red coats don't want it with me, cause I will pop, chicken pop these cops till I'm free.
I came from afar just to say bonsoir to the king, cause it's moi who's the best, c'est moi.
Brah, I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother said, come again. Look up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets. No more sex, pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Bristol College, Aaron Burr. Give us a verse, drop some knowledge.
Good luck with that, you're taking a stand. You spit, I'm a sip, we'll see where we land.
Revolution's imminent, what do you stall for?
If you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fall for?
Who are you? Who's this kid? What's he gonna do?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word I drop. Knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power to speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't ever gonna set his descendants free. So it will be a revolution in this century. And to me,
He says in parentheses,
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life with an anarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy. I say, oh, anarchy. Well, in fact, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got charm knuckleheads and loco parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, to know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm going take a shot. Hey, but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You would not do or die. Wait till I stallion on the stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Have another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Burr sir, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. If that's your plot, blacker than the kettle, call him the pot. What are the odds of gods that put us all in one spot? Pop for the squalor convention, of wisdom like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me your position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I'll promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing, whoa, 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 hey, whoa.
Imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? On my feet, several feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove with. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation of actions and after creations. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Just like my country. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. The shot. It's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Test.
Live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory,
But I will gladly join the fight.
And
when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight.
let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Have another round tonight.
Raise the glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
Tell the story of tonight.
Raise the glass to freedom, something they can never take away,
No matter what they tell you.
let's have another round tonight. Raise the glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us telling the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Raise a glass of freedom. They'll tell the story of tonight. Raise a glass of freedom. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tell the story of tonight.
Okay. That is really short. Really short, people. We need this. Alright. I can just. Yeah, you should probably start with me.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, that's good. There's nothing rich folks loving more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the comments just to watch them talk. Take Phyllis Scotland, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughter's a peg. Angelica and Liza still out of sing just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, and Liza, and Maggie, the Schuyler sisters, Angelica, and Liza. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown.
Like I said, you're free to go.
But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Angelica, work. Is that enough? Daddy wants to go to war.
People shouting in the square.
Is that enough? There'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around, look around.
Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. Whoa.
Just nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush and someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny. Why your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Someone in the city like your fancy heels. You searching for urchins who can give you ideas.
Sir, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. And when I become a Jefferson, I'ma compel them to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around,
But how lucky we are to be alive right now.
look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. 'Cause I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense and I'm insane. You want a revolution, a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Angelica,
Eliza,
and Peggy.
Schuyler sisters.
We're looking for a mind at work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city in the world.
Oh, okay.
We're missing a person. Where's our verse?
Where's our music?
No, it's
No, but I've got to read my speech. It's free thoughts on the Continental Congress. Yeah, it's not a menu.
Hear ye, my name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interests at heart.
Oh my God, tear this dude apart.
Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. Terrorists is nothing for me. They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the king shows you his mercy. For shame. I can't hear the music at all. Heed not the rabble that scream revolution. They have not your interests at
Hard to
heart.
listen to you with a straight face.
Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray.
You talk about
Congress does not speak for me.
speaks more eloquently.
They're playing a dangerous game. Satan shows you his mercy.
Is he in Jersey? The revolution!
For shame.
The revolution!
He
You repeat yourself again, I'm gonna
Scream.
Honestly, look at me, please don't read.
not your interest.
Don't modulate the key to not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
Alexander, please.
Bert, I'd rather be divisive than be decisive. Drop the niceties.
Silence! A message from the king. A message from the king.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. You say our love is raining and you can go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am calm. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I grow mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. Constant push comes to shove. I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Everybody, da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da. All right.
Look out, look out, look out. Sorry, technical.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
That was awesome. No, dude, you killed it.
Tried to.
It was so good.
I had to make up for last time.
Got it, tighten up.
Breathe it out, breathe it out,
Yeah.
breathe it out. You got it, Laura, you got it.
I know. Oh, I'm a singer from back in the day, but I'm not doing that today. Sorry. I'm all technical today. You want me? High kicks? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Just remember, I'm the blonde. Yeah. Wait, one more. Now, when you all pick up the microphones and they all of a sudden go down in your face, that shouldn't happen anymore. We've taken care of the technical difficulty. Thank you so much.
Yes.
British Empire got troops on the water. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. When they surround our troops, when they surround our troops.
As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor. I knew it was the only way to rise up. If they tell my story, I am either gonna die on the battlefield in glory or rise up. There's only one man who can give us a command, who can rise up. Understand it's the only way to rise up, rise up. Here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the pride of Mount Vernon, George Washington.
We're outgunned!
What?
Outmanned!
What?
Outnumbered, outplanned! We gotta make an all-out stand! Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man! Check. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond, let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose mineral lining up to put me upon a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room, the bee is in your face when you hear the British cannons go boom! Any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the British takes Brooklyn. Night takes Rook, but look, we are outgunned!
What?
Outmanned!
What?
Outnumbered, outplanned! We gotta make an all-out stand! Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man! Incoming!
The battering down the battery, check the damages. We gotta stop them and rob them of their advantages. So take a stand with the stamina God has granted us. Hamilton won't abandon ship, yo, let's throw they cannon.
Goes the cannon, watch the blood and the shit spray. Goes the cannon, we're abandoned in Kips Bay. There's another shipping, we lost another shipping. Got him on the Holland quick, we can't afford another slip. Guns and horses giddy up, I decide to divvy up my forces. They skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up, facing mass scrutiny, I scream in the face of this mass mutiny. Are these commitments which came to defend America? We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance.
Your Excellency, sir.
Who are you?
Aaron Burr, sir. Permission to state my case?
As you were.
Sir, I was a captain under General Montgomery until he cut a bullet in the neck in Quebec. And well, in summary, I think I could be of some assistance. I admire how you fire on the British from a distance. I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west.
Yes?
Well,
Your Excellency,
You wanted to see me?
Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr?
Yes, sir.
We keep meeting. As I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing how your strategy play out.
You're on your way out? My bad.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh.
Sir?
Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff?
Sir!
Don't get me wrong, you're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown. Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you.
To be their secretary, I don't think so.
Now why are you upset?
I'm not.
It's alright, you want to fight. You got a hunger. I was just like you when I was younger, head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load. So?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I am not throwing away my shot.
Son, we are outgunned, outmanned.
You need all the help you can get. I have some friends, Lawrence, Mulligan, Marquis de Lafayette. Okay, what else?
Outnumbered, outplanned.
You need some spies on the inside, some kingsmen who might let some things slide. I'll write to Congress and tell them we need supplies. We'll rally the guys, master the elements of surprise. Rise above our station till we rise to the occasion of our new nation. Sir, rise up, rise up, rise up. What?
And his right-hand man. Boom! Goes in the next one. Christopher! Who are you, Chris?
Wait. That's why. So it didn't work.
You want to share?
Yeah.
I'm not in this. Is this tall enough for you?
Yeah, we got it.
Have a
See,
microphone.
got it. Bless up.
Oh, thanks, Angela.
It goes with the, you know, the mood.
Yeah. How does the bastard, orphan, son of a whore go on and on, grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth father. He's seated at the right hand of the father. Him pushed it higher is Hamilton right on sight. But Hamilton still wants to fight, not right. Now Hamilton's skill with the quill is undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to deflower. Ladies. Looks proximity to power. Ladies. Delighted and distracted, and Martha Washington named her feral tomcat after him.
That's true.
1780, a winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. If you can marry a sister, you're rich, son.
Is it a question of if or which one?
Hey,
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 hey, hey, hey, hey.
Ooh, I do. Hey, ooh, I do. Boy, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in 'em. I've never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing in the band's top volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking, what you gonna do? She grabbed you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, helpless. I know, no. I'm so into you. I am so into you. Helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning and I'm.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
By all
Elizabeth.
means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Skylar!
My sister. Thank you for all of your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem.
I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share them.
2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone-faced while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through. But then he shakes your hand and says be true. And you look back at me smiling.
A dollar to my name, an acre of land, and troops to command, a dollar for fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confides in me, Angelica tried to take goodbye to me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been alone without a family since I was a child. My mother left, my mother died. I grew up wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face that was real. And long as I'm alive, I swear to God you never feel so. I never feel. Because it rises in me. I'm looking to your eyes and your sky.
What are we doing? Do I need it?
Take your moment. Take your moment. Yes.
All right, all right. Let's everyone give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom.
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom.
To the bride. From your sister, who is always by your side. To your union,
revolution,
and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind. night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to an upraise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same, intelligent as in a hunger pain frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game.
You strike me as a woman who's never satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You like me, I've never been satisfied.
Is that right?
I have never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match with someone as your lover. What the hell is the catch? It's a feeling of freedom, a sea in the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. A bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give him a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting and he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz and he can't even grow it. I wanna take it far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless. And her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Number 1. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My brother has no son, so I am the one who has the social life for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Number 2.
He's after me because I'm not a sister that elevates the status. I have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza and all this is wrong. Nice going, Angelica, he was right. You will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it'll have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
Number 3.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. She would never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine. She'd be lying. And I fantasize at night. It's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom! To the bride! From your sister, who is always by your side. To you, young to the revolution, and the hope that you provide.
Satisfied.
Be happy
Be satisfied.
as his cry.
Satisfied.
And I know
Satisfied.
he will never be satisfied.
Be
He will never be
satisfied.
Courtney Stringer, we need you.
What's happening? Oh, which part you doing? I'm mulligan. First, mulligan.
Oh, you're mulligan?
Oh, that's right. I'm Lafayette again.
You ready? You ready?
Oh, what? Oh, no, you gotta move.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you in, Sharon? You ready? We're ready. Yep. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's me and you, Sharon.
Might have to, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
We got this sorted out. We're okay.
I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory.
But I've seen wonders great and small.
I've seen wonders great and small.
'Cause if the tomcat can get married,
Alexander can get married.
it's both for our ass after all. Something you will never see again.
No matter what she tells you.
But midnight glasses are for all of us.
Oh, to the newly not all of us.
Let's have another round.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr.
Sir!
I didn't think you would make it.
To be sure, I came to say congratulations.
To the verse, Burr.
The whole gang is here.
Who are they well spelled?
Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I wish I had your command instead of manning George's journal.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
See, sensible. From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable.
Well, I heard you got a special someone on the side, Burr.
Is that so?
What are you trying to hide, Burr?
I should go.
No, these guys should go.
No.
It's all right, Burr. I wish you brought this girl with you tonight, Burr.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid that's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married. She's married to a British officer.
Oh, shit.
Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. See you on the other side of the war.
I will never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for?
See you on the other side of the war.
See you on the other side of the war.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping the bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia, trying to keep the colonies in line. But he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by your side, so many a try, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher, but there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach us. My mother was a genius. Father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make the mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, and everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. 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 I am the one thing in life I can't control. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I am inimitable. I am an original. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I am falling behind or running late. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I am standing still. I am buying wait. 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 Hamilton wasted his endless. I'm still fine. He has something to prove. He has nothing to lose. Hamilton paces relentless. He wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. Takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive and so few survive, then go damn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. We rise Wait for it. Wait for it.
All ready? Hey, there's this stuff there. I got this. There's this stuff there. Can I do my line before you back? I'm Eliza. Yes. Everyone's up here. Everyone's up here. Okay. We can share. We can share. We got this. Well, I just have my line. I'm done. So we got this. Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm Lawrence. I'm just gonna like ready? Back.
I'm literally saying stay alive.
I'm laughing at that too. Like,
Yes.
I'm just gonna see what the exact. Gotcha. You want to join us over here?
Sure.
Come on.
What up?
Stay alive. Stay alive.
I have never seen the general so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress writes, George attacked the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment, assistance. They only take British money, so sing a song of sixpence.
The cavalry's not coming.
Sir.
Alex, listen, there's only one way for us to win this. Outlast.
That's right.
That's right.
Don't engage.
Strike my knife. Remain relentless.
Till their troops take flight.
Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight.
Outrun. Outlast.
Outlast.
Hit 'em quick, get out fast.
Ow.
Stay alive until this horror show's past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags, half mast.
Raise a glass. Go back to New York in my apprenticeship.
I ask for French, I pray that France will send a ship. Stay here.
With Hamilton, we write essays against slavery, and every day is a testament of our camaraderie and bravery.
We cut supply lines, we steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sure, entrust me with a command. He dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee, makes it second in command.
I'm a general.
Yeah, he's not the choice I would have gone with. He shits the bed at the back.
Everyone attack! Retreat! Retreat! What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet! But there's so many of them! I'm sorry, this is not your speed! Hamilton! Ready, sir! Lafayette, take the lead!
For the 100-degree heat.
Snatched from the jaws of defeat.
Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen.
Washington cannot be left to vote to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he could do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco. Mount Vernon. Do a thing. History will prove him wrong. Let's move along.
Strong words from Lee. Someone ought to hold him to it.
I can't disobey direct orders.
Then I'll do it. Alexander, the closest friend I've got.
Lawrence, do not throw away your shot.
Wow! Drink. Grab your drink.
So fun. All right, where's our Lawrence at? Where's our Lawrence at? No. Hey, what up? Where are you? I'm Lawrence. Perfect.
Leora.
All right, I'm Hamilton.
Where's Leora? Huh? Oh, I don't care. I love that. She gave me the power to the people. We got it. Leora. She's not here? Who's Leora playing? Well, she's a friend of a friend, but who is she playing? Somebody's friend. Who's the Depoos Burr? Sir.
We'll be back. Come on.
Okay.
Got you. Perfect. Two birds at once. What's going to happen? Filled.
Double the bird, double the fun.
Tell me when, y'all.
All right, I'm good when you are.
Go ahead. Y'all know your part?
Yeah.
Are we good? Go ahead. Yep. Yeah, hold the mic. Hold the mic down and back up. There you go. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 rule commandments. Number 1.
The challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action.
Number 2.
If they don't, grab a friend, that's your second.
Lieutenant, when there's reckoning to be reckoned.
Number 3.
Have your seconds meet face to face.
Negotiate a peace.
Or negotiate a time and place.
This is commonplace, especially between recruits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4.
If they don't reach a peace, that's alright. Time to get some pistols and a doctor on set.
You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility.
You have them turn around so you can die deniability.
5.
Duel before the sun is in the sky.
If you're supposed to die, wear a tie and dry. Number 6.
Leave a note for your next of kin. Tell them where you've been. Pray that hell or heaven lets you win.
7.
Confess your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline. When you finally face your opponent.
Number 8.
Your last chance to negotiate. Send in your seconds, saying they can set the record straight.
Alexander.
Evan Burr, sir.
We agree that duels are dumb and immature.
Sure, but your man has to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life, we both know that's absurd. Sir.
Hang on, how many people died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing this.
Number 9.
Look him in the eye, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number
10 paces.
Fire!
Woo! Okay, I think we keep going the same path.
Yeah.
Ready? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh,
Lee, do you yield?
shot him in the side. Yes, he yields.
I'm satisfied.
But we won.
Here comes the general.
This should be fun. What is the meaning of this? Mr. Burr, get a medic for the general. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
You will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service.
Let's ride.
Hamilton, sir, meet me inside.
Son, don't call me son.
This war is hard enough without infighting.
Lee called you out, we called his
You
bluff.
solve nothing. You aggravate our allies to the south.
You're absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son, watch your tone. I am not a maiden in need of defending our ground.
Lee, Thomas Conway, these can take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot. I can take.
No, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have a name. But if you
No.
remain in the station after the war,
Or you could die, and we need you
I'm
alive.
more than willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive, son. I need you alive.
Son, one more time.
Go home, Alexander.
Sir.
That's an order from your commander. Go home. To the person who is playing Burr, I'm really sorry. Me?
Look around, how lucky you are to be alive right now. Look around, look around.
How long have you known?
A month or so.
Eliza, you should have told me.
I wrote to the general a month ago.
No.
I begged him to send you home.
You should have told me.
I'm not sorry. I knew I'd fight until the war was
The war
done.
was not done.
So the chance to meet your son. Look around, how lucky you are to be alive right now.
Relish being a poor man's wife, unable to fight for your life.
I've just been your wife. Look around, look around. Look at where we are. Look at where we started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. To stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child
ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower, somehow defeat a global superpower. How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield, raising bats, we watch this flag higher. Yow! Turns out we had a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British. Everyone give it up for me!
I'm taking this off by the reins, make a red coat red with blood stains. I'm never gonna stop it until I make them drop and scatter up and none of it remains in. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, enraging them. How? For the brats for more funds, I come back with more guns and ships, and so the balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rogemont, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
You know what to do in the trenches. You knew it if I blew with the French. I mean, you're gonna have to use them eventually. What's it gonna do in the bench? I mean, who would have more resilience or matches my tactical, practical brilliance? You wanna fight for your land back? You're a right hand man back. Get the right hand man back. Get your right hand man back. You gotta put it on it till the better, but the sooner the better to get the right hand man back.
Alexander Hamilton, troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers in the field for you. If we manage to get this right, and they're surrounded by early light, the world will never be the same. I was younger than you are now. When I was given my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me, and even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. Whoa. Whoa, history has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I knew. When I was young and dreamed of glory, you have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
Oh, yeah.
And the one line. Taking all the free spots.
I'm doing Lafayette.
Yes?
You share it. Okay. What page is it on? I know what page it's on.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Lafayette! How you say, no sweat? We're rarely on the field, we've had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done. So what happens if we win?
I go back to France. I bring families, my people, if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Please, your man.
See you on the other side.
Again, let's
I am not throwing away my shot.
like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. His legs is the end of me. At least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, the command of my men with me. When I remember my Eliza is expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza is expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take the bullet, touch your gun. The bullet, touch your gun. We move undercover when we move as one. Through the night, we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. We will fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. This world where it's Rochambeau. Dig me? Have your orders now, go man, go. So the American experiment begins with us friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery.
We'll never be free until we end slavery.
When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right, Hercules.
I tell a spying on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it to my brothers, revolutionary common, and I'm running with the Sons of Liberty, and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you up against the ruffians. We need a chick now, somebody's gotta shuffle it. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again. Ha ha!
After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a power pet.
We lower our guns as he frankly waves a white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead.
You need slavery.
Not yet.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams, church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, we hear the drinking song they're singing. The world turned upside down. 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 Down, 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 down.
America's freedom comes right.
Gotta meet my son.
We won.
We won. We won. We won. The world turned upside down.
They say the price of my war is not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane. You cheated with the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. I'm so blue. I thought that we made an arrangement when you went away. You were mine to subdue. Even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? You've been freed, though you know how hard it is to lead. You're on your own. Awesome! Wow! Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise and empires fall. Too much harder waits for your call. All alone across the sea, where your people say they hate you. Don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. Yoron, yoron.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You had my eyes, you had your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so strong. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be
around for you.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you.
Come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away.
Someday, someday.
Yeah, you'll blow us all away.
Someday, someday.
All right. Whoa. Bang, everybody.
Oh, am I here? Here we go.
Stand here. Who's Hamilton? Do we Hamilton?
I'm gonna
We do
pull
have
it
a
out so I can hand it to everyone. I'm Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be next to him.
Hi.
Because that's the only line.
I am Hamilton. Kidding, guys. Kidding. Okay. We be ready. Bam.
All right.
Burr, you ready?
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law.
I practiced law. Burr worked next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation. The liberty behind the liberation. I intend to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel.
Co-counsel Hamilton, sit down. Your client Levy Weeks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Assume that attitude may be your team.
Why do you write like you're running out of time?
Write day and night like you're running out of time.
Every day you fight like you're running out of time.
Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony, and nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. This colony's economy's increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practiced the law, I practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world, and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy, if not, then I'll be Socrates blowing verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government.
What?
His own plan for a new form of government.
What?
Talks for 6 hours, the convention is listless.
Yo, who the F is this?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemy.
Why
do you ride like it's
going out of style?
Ride day and night like it's
Going out of style. Every day you fight like it's going out of style. Do what you do.
Alexander.
Aaron Burr, sir.
Well, it's the middle of the night.
Can we confer, sir?
Is this illegal, man?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Right.
The new U.S. Constitution?
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document of the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails?
Burr, that's why we need it.
The Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendment.
It's full of contradictions.
So it's independence. We have to start somewhere.
No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Burr, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side.
I am keeping my plans close to my chest.
Wait for it, wait for it.
I'll wait here and see which way
The wind will blow. I am taking my time, watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow.
I am sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He is not a lot of fun, but there is no one who can match you for turn of phrase. My Alexander.
Angelica.
Don't forget to write where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Stay alive, that would be enough. And if your wife is your fraction of your time, if I could grant you peace of mind, that would be enough.
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution entitled The Federalist Papers. The aim was to write a total of 65 essays, the work divided evenly among the 3 men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in a span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote another 51! How do you write like you're running out of time? How do you night like you're running out of time? Every day you fight like you're running out of time. You're running out of time. You're running out of time.
How do you ride like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you ride like you need it to survive? How do you ride every second you're alive? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive.
They are asking me to lead. I am doing the best I can to get the people that I need. I'm gonna give you a right hand, treasury or state. So it's a lot to ask. Treasury or state behind the world you know.
Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Treasury.
Treasury.
Let's go.
Alexander.
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. You're asking me to lead.
Look around. Isn't this enough? He will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied. Satisfied. Satisfied.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton, just you wait. I am not throwing away my shot. Good, Mike. Stay. Stay.
And that concludes Act 1. We will take a brief 10-minute intermission. Act 2 will begin in 10 minutes, so see you in 10. Lori, help me, please.
The issue on the table. A petition from a Quaker delegation in Philadelphia
Turn 'em on.
calling on Congress to end the African slave trade and abolish slavery in all its forms. This petition was written and signed by Benjamin Franklin. It cannot go ignored. If this comes to a vote in Congress, what is the White House's position? Secretary Jefferson, you first. Tread lightly. Sir, the Constitution clearly states that the states have to wait until 1808 to debate on whether to end the slave trade. And whether or not you want it, guys, that is the final compromise we made. Sir, wait. But for a second, let us say that we can legislate unanimous emancipation. Freedom reigns, and yes, it's great. We cannot cure prejudice or righteous desperate hate. So back to Africa, or do they get a separate state? In 1784, I tried to float banning slavery in the West. My notion didn't get a single vote. Slavery's a sin, it's growing like a cancer. But we can't address a question if we do not have an answer. Is it my turn? Good. Plantation states are packed with promise makers. Do you realize the precious time these legislators wasted? Institutionalizing slavery only multiplies our troubles. Wait till the 1800s and the population doubles. You all know this is a stain on our soul. In democracy, a land of the free. No, it's not. It's hypocrisy to subjugate, to humanize a race. Call them property and say that we are powerless to stop it. You not foresee, sir, even you have hundreds of slaves whose descendants will curse our names when we're safe in our graves. How will the South find labor for its businesses? How will Thomas Jefferson find his next mistresses? How dare you? But still, people follow like lemmings. All you're hemming and hawing while you're hee-hawing with Sally Hemings. That's enough. Well, you ask how I feel. I don't pretend to know the answer, but the question is real. If I may, Mr. President,
You never need me, Ashley.
this moment to
Sarah Johnson. Is Sarah Johnson around?
voting for you in this.
Sarah Johnson's right she's right there.
Congress is ruinous. I'll reassure the South.
No
that
H.
January is still the year that was agreed upon.
That's
Buys
Sarah.
time and assuages fear. I'll tell the North that on January 1st of that year we'll ban importation handling the worst. Once I get all this agreed upon, I'll pick up a pen and introduce a motion never to discuss this again. Mr. President Hamilton, if you support emancipation, every single slave owner will demand compensation. And as for slandering Jefferson with talk of mistresses, do you really wanna have that conversation? No. Madison, execute your plan to the letter. Let's hope the next generation thinks of something better.
It's kind of crazy because people think
I got it made just because I got paper. I mean, I do got it made, but that's because I made it myself. Gang, gang. People be all in my face. Wanting the time and the place. Do interviews, then I'm on stage. Cause baby, I gotta get paid, no matter what most people say. Cause all of them get in the way. I'm working way more than I play. Which mean I'm gonna be here to stay. I roll me one up and I blaze. And take a joint straight to the face. Them suckers keep hoping I change. But no, I'm staying in my lane. I'm smelling like weed on the plane. And white people think it's a shame, but soon as they mention my name, they go back to being the same. I did everything that I want. I still don't really care what anybody else think. Now I can have anything, I ain't gon' stunt. And I don't feel bad cause I did it my way. And now they all say it must be nice, it must be nice to have the Washingtons on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have them Washingtons by your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody by your side. Whether you coming or leaving, know everybody be talking, they could be having a problem. Straighten up soon as you walk, and some of them familiar faces. Fame is easy to get lost in so many different motives. If you slip up, it'll cost you. Don't know who got your best interest, but you don't stop, you keep going. They really talking, you live it. When the time comes, you gon' show it. Keep going hard and stay focused. Come with a different approach. Go from the player to coach beat, cause you go harder than most. I did everything that I want. I still don't really care what anybody else think. Now I can have anything, I ain't gon' stunt. And I don't feel bad cause I did it my way. And now they all say it must be nice, it must be nice to have the Washingtons on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have them Washingtons by your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody by your side.
When I was given my first command, I led my men into a massacre, witnessed their death firsthand. Oh, I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History. History has its eyes on me. History. Let me tell you what I wish I know when I was young and dreamed of glory. No, nobody had control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember, from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History. Oh.
This is the story of her. This is the story of her. My mind flashes, I see the ashes of the masters who touch the masses. I ask if I'll ever be one. When I die, will heaven be done? What will my legend become? I will forever be young through old tales. A breakdancer down at Odell's. Streets named after me is where my soul dwells. Desires of a church choir, Trinity united. I think of good memories that Hennessy provided. Memories divided by perception. Will it be water for chocolate or resurrection? The path to perfection is rarely achieved. I head in a direction I dream and believe. An underground dude that overachieved. From the windy city I was blowing they weeds. Somewhere along the way I aired out them seeds. But to stand out some days you may freeze. Degrees.
Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to all our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells my story?
Yo, the anticipation arose as time froze. The black men in the morgue were John Doe's lynched for whistling at blind doors. I said a prayer with my eyes closed as I loaded the Roscoe's at the sink, yo. I've been a bullet on the brink, but being a young king, probably different than you think, though. The quills that I dip into the ink go to document it. You'll remember me when I'm extinct, yo. Sing the carol of the young pharaoh who slew Leviathan with one arrow as I revolve through the gun barrel just to watch it unravel. I tell him have heart, must travel. Keep my legacy alive even if I don't survive till the curtain call. First of all, realize what we working towards. Fuck around, find what we searching for. The earth, my name written in cursive form.
Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to all our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells my story? Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells your story?
Frozen in time and can't let it go. Not cold, unforgettable. The pedestal I'm on, I'ma end up on a Federal Reserve note. Your money with a hip hop quote. I might change legislation with some shit that I wrote. From boats that we came on to lights with our name on. Through hard times we spark minds to keep the flame on. I write hard rhymes like I'm running out of time. Truthfully, my stopwatch is one with the divine. Centuries from now, they'll play my freestyle and say this is the brilliance of a black American child endowed by the streets of the shy, proud, known to move in silence.
Ruth. Is Ruth here? I can assume only one Ruth would be in the room. Ruth? Ruth. No? No Ruth? All right, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, folks, and we're going to be starting Act 2 in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's got... Whatever you got to do, you got 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart.
domestic life was never quite my style, but when you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. I'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. I'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away.
Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Ooh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, and when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you.
Ooh, fight for you. We'll make it right for you.
Whatever it takes.
Lay a strong enough foundation. So pass it on to you.
The world safe and
Sound
sound
to you.
someday.
Someday, all the way.
Someday, so smart.
Someday,
the world safe and sound. I'll make
yeah,
the
you'll blow
world safe
us
and
all
sound for
someday,
someday.
someday.
The world safe and sound for you. Someday. You will know a strong enough foundation. One day.
I told you it's like a blow dryer. It is like a blow dryer. Next song.
You ever seen a painting by John Trumbull? Founding fathers in a line looking all humble, patiently waiting to sign a declaration and start a nation. No sign of disagreement, not one grumble. The reality is messier and richer, kids. The reality is not a pretty picture, kids. Every cabinet meeting's like a full-on rumble. What you're about to witness is no John Trumbull.
Sorry, it's been 2 minutes in female time. Well, just 2 more minutes. She'll be ready in 5, an hour later. Please find your seats. Act 2 is beginning. as soon as the performers are on stage.
No, you're in the middle.
Let's do it.
Hello?
Scott.
Thank you.
Scott. Welcome.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna join the company after. You may. We'll have a sensation up here. 5 people, 1
17. Set, 17. Set, 17.
1789. How does the bastard orphan immigrant decorated war vet unite the colonies through more debt? Fight the other founding fathers till he has to forfeit. Have it all, lose it all. You ready for more yet? Treasury Secretary, Washington's the president. Every American experiment sets a precedent. Not so fast, someone came along to resist him. Pissed him off until we had a 2-party system. You haven't met him yet, you haven't had the chance. Cause he's been kicking ass as the ambassador to France. But someone's gotta keep the American promise. You simply must be Thomas.
Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Lord, he's been off in Paris for so long.
France is following us to revolution. There is no more status quo. But the sun comes up and the world still spins. I had Lafayette draft the Declaration. Then I said I gotta go. I gotta be in Monticello. Now the work at home begins. So what did I miss? What did I miss? Virginia, my home, sweet home, I wanna give you a kiss. I've been in Paris meeting lots of different ladies. I guess I basically missed the late 80s. I traveled the wide, wide world and came back to this. There's a letter on my desk from the president. I haven't even put my bag down yet. Sally B. and Tyler, won't you open it? The president's symbol in the cabinet, and then I am to be the Secretary of State. Great, and I'm already Senate approved. I just got home and now I'm headed up to New York.
Heading to New York, heading to New York.
Looking at the rolling fields I can be.
Believe that we are free.
Ready to face whatever's awaiting me.
In NYC.
Who's waiting for me when I step into the place? My friend James Madison, red in the face. He grabs my arm and I respond, what's going on?
Thomas, we're engaged in a battle for our nation's very soul. Can you get us out of the mess we're in? Hamilton's new financial plan is nothing less than government control. I've been fighting for the South alone. Where have you been?
France.
We have to win.
Well, what did I miss?
What did I miss?
What did I miss?
From home to this.
Heading first into a political abyss.
Head first into the abyss.
I got my first cabinet meeting today. I guess you better think of something to say. I'm already on my way to get to the bottom of it.
What did I miss?
Mr. Jefferson, welcome home.
Mr. Jefferson, Alexander Hamilton.
Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Sir, we've been off in Paris for so long.
So what did I miss?
you're here with us in Dallas, Texas. Are you ready for the cabinet meeting? The issue on the table. Secretary Hamilton's plan to assume debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words, enterprising and hold 'em. Don't act surprised, you guys, cause I wrote 'em. Now, but Hamilton forgets his plan without the government assumes makes sense. Now, place your bets as to who that benefits. The very seat of government where Hamilton sits.
Not true.
Oh, if the shoe fits wearing it, if New York can get, why should Virginia bear it? It's afraid, I'm afraid. Don't tax the South, cause we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground we create. You just wanna move our money around. This financial plan is an outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. Stand with me, and the land will be free. I pray to God we never see Hamilton's tendency. When Britain tax our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what's gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response.
Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present, we're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? Or stay mellow doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello? If we assume the debts, the union gets a new line of credit, a financial diuretic. How do you not get it? If we're aggressive and competitive, the union gets a boost. You'd rather give it a sedative? A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey neighbor, your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the South, recreate, you keep ranting. We know who's really doing the planting. And another thing, Mr. Age of Enlightenment, don't lecture me about the war. You didn't fight in it. You think I'm frightened of you, man? We almost died in the trench while you were off getting high with the French. Thomas Jefferson always hesitant with the president. Reticent, there isn't a plan he doesn't jettison. Madison, you mad as a hatter, son, take your medicine. Damn, you in worse shape than the national debt isn't. Sitting there useless as two shits. Hey, turn around, bend over, I'll show you where my shoe fits. Excuse me, Madison.
You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes. Such a blunder, sometimes it makes me wonder why I'd even bring the thunder.
Why he even bring the thunder.
You wanna pull yourself together?
I'm sorry, these Virginians are birds of a feather.
Young man,
I'm from Virginia, so watch your mouth.
So we let Congress get held hostage by the South?
You need the votes.
No, we need bold strokes. We need this plan.
No, you need to convince more folks.
Well, James Madison won't talk me. That's a non-starter.
Winning was easy, young man. Governing's hard.
They're being intransigent.
You have to find a compromise.
They don't have a plan. They just hate mine.
Convince them otherwise.
What if I don't get congressional approval?
Imagine a call for your removal.
Sir,
figure it out, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
You want to be with him?
Good.
Set with no, set with no, set with no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
My dearest Angelica, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creates a satisfying day. I trust you understand the reference to another Scottish tragedy without me having to name the play. They think me Macbeth, and it's just my folly. I'm a polymath, a pain in the ass, a master pain. Madison is Banquo, Jefferson's Macduff, and Burnham Wood is Congress on its way to Dunsinane.
And there you are, an ocean away. You have to live an ocean away. Thoughts of you subside, then I get another letter. I cannot put the notion away.
Take a break.
I am on my way.
There's a little surprise before supper, and it cannot wait.
I'll be there in just a minute. Save my plate.
Alexander,
Okay.
your son is 9 years old today. He has something he'd like to say. He's been practicing all day. Philip, take it away.
Daddy, look. My name is Philip. I am a poet. I wrote this poem just to show it. And I just turned 9. You can't write rhymes, but you can't write mine.
What?
I practice French and play piano with my mother. I have a sister, but I want a little brother.
Okay.
My daddy started a little America's bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man, our kid is pretty great.
Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate.
Eliza, I've got so much on my plate.
We can all go stay with my father. There's a lake I know. In a nearby park.
I love to go.
You and I can go when the night gets dark.
I will try to get away.
Dearest Alexander, you must get through Jefferson. Sit down with him and compromise. Don't stop till you agree. Your favorite older sister, Angelica, reminds you there's someone in the corner all the way across the sea. The letter I received from you 2 weeks ago, I noticed a comma in the middle of a phrase and changed the meaning. Did you intend this? One stroke and you consume my waking days. This is my dearest Angelica. With a comma after dearest, you've written my dearest Angelica. Anyway, all this to say, I'm coming home this summer at my sister's invitation. I'll be there with your family if you make your way upstate. I know you're very busy, I know your work's important, but I'm crossing the ocean and I just can't wait. You won't be an ocean away, we'll only be a moment away. Alexander, come downstairs, Angelica's arriving today. Angelica, Eliza,
The Schuyler sisters.
Alexander.
Hi.
It's good to see your face. Angelica, tell this man John Adams spends the summer with his family.
Angelica, tell my wife John Adams doesn't have a real job anyway.
You're not joining us, wait.
I'm afraid I cannot join you upstate.
Alexander, I came all this way. She came all this way. All this way. Take a break.
Do I have to get my plate in Congress?
Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate.
I lose my job and I don't get plate in Congress.
All go stay with our father. There's a lake I know. Nearby. Screw your curtain, sticking place. And I can go. Take a break and get away. Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate. Where we can stay. All go stay with our father. Look around and how lucky you're blind. Close your eyes and dream. Night gets dark. Take a break.
Have to get this plan through Congress. I can't stop till I get this plan through Congress.
I am not. I am Maria. Maria.
Oh, dude, I got you. No, it's fine.
It's nothing like summer in the city. Someone under stress, someone looking pretty. Trouble in the air, you can smell it.
There's trouble in the air, you can smell it. Alexander's by himself.
I'll let him tell it.
I haven't slept in a week. I was weak, I was awake. You never seen a bastard go for more in need of a break.
longing for Angelica, missing my wife. That's when Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into my life. She said,
I know you are a man of honor. I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go, and I can't be all alone.
she said,
My husband's doing me wrong, beating me, cheating me, mistreating me. Suddenly he's up and gone. I don't have the means to go on.
so I offered her a loan. I offered to walk her home. She said,
You're too kind, sir.
I gave her $30 that I had something away. She lived the block away. She said,
This one's mine, sir.
yeah, I said, spread and said, hey. That's when I began to pray, Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Oh my gosh, she looks so helpless. And her body's saying, hell yeah. Oh, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. In my mind I'm trying to go. Then the mouth is all mine and I don't say no.
No, say no to this. No, no, say no to this. No, no, say no to this. No, no, say no to this.
I wish I could say that was the last time. I said that last time, it became a pastime. A month into this endeavor, I received a letter from a Mr. James Redder. Leaving better, it said,
Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me. Down on their luck, you see, that was my wife you decided to fuck. Uh-oh, you made the wrong sucker a cuckold. So time to pay the piper for the pants you unbuckle. And heck, you can keep seeing my whore wife if the price is right. If not, I'm telling you, you're one.
I hit the letter and I raced to her place. Screamed, I'll put you in the face, she said.
No, sir.
She looked pathetic, she said.
Please don't go, sir.
So what's the whole story and setup?
I don't know about any letters.
So Frank, goddammit, get up!
I didn't know any better. I'm helpless.
How could I do this?
You can help me.
Want you? Want you? Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Oh my God, she looks so helpless. And the body's screaming, hell yeah. Lord, show me how to say no to this. How can I say no to this? There's nowhere I can go. When the body's on mine, I do not say yes.
Say no to this.
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 I don't say no to this. I don't say no to this. There's nowhere I can go.
So?
Nobody needs to know. Shout out to Jason Ronald Brown.
I'm Hamilton. Hey. Me, he is.
Okay. You guys gonna team up over on that side?
Yeah. You get first, I believe.
All right.
Ah, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr, sir.
Did you hear the news about good old General Mercer?
No.
You know Claremont Street.
Yeah.
They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure.
Sure.
All he had to do was die.
Well, that's a lot less work.
We ought to give it a try. How you gonna get your debt plan through?
I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
Really?
Talk less. Smile more. Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor.
Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the sinner. Hamilton. I'm sorry, Burr, I gotta go. But Decisions are happening over dinner.
Two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. They emerged with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. Bros, the immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital, and here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens, but no one else was in the room where it happens. Thomas claims
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas claims
Alexander said, I've nowhere else to turn, and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas claims
I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Thomas claims
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating.
But no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get to yes, the pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens. Meanwhile, Madison's rapping with the fat cat. Not every issue can be settled by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is fighting over where to put the capital. It isn't pretty. Then Jefferson approaches with the dinner and invite, and Madison responds with Virginian insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners and otherwise.
Oh ho?
A quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Click, boom, and it happened, but no one else was in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton, what did they say to you to get you to sail New York City down the river? Alexander Hamilton, did Washington know about the dinner? Was the presidential pressure to deliver? Alexander Hamilton, did you know, even then, it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol?
Cause we got the banks, we're in the same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. Cause you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you got love for it, you got hate for it. You get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. God help me, forgive me. I wanna build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, Bert? What do you want, Bert? Who's saying for nothing?
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna be in, I wanna be in. I've got to be, I've got to be.
The art of the compromise.
Hold your nose and close your eyes.
We want our leaders to save the day.
Don't get a say in what they trade away.
We dream of a brand new start,
but we dream in the dark for the most part. Dark is a tomb where it happens. I've got to be in the room where it happens. I've got to be. I've got to be. I've got to be in the room where it happens. I gotta be in the room. I wanna be. Click, boom.
Oh, you're Washington?
Oh, well then you need this.
Wait, is anyone here for a little bit?
Are you sure?
Who's here? Is anyone here for a little?
Washington?
We want to double check on that.
Oh, yeah, he's in this.
I just want to double check on that.
Is anyone?
I am. Yeah, I just want to double check. It wasn't crazy.
Are we good?
Yep.
Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler loses ascendancy to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa just lost a seat in the Senate.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Daddy's gonna find out any minute.
I'm sure he already knows.
Further down, let's meet the newest senator from New York. Our senator.
Burr, since when are you a Democratic Republican?
Since being one put me on the up and up again.
No one knows who you are or what you do.
They don't have to know me, they don't like you. Oh, Wall Street thinks you're great. You'll always be adored by the things you create. But upstate, people think you're crooked. The Schuyler seat was up for grabs, so I took it.
I've always considered you a friend.
I don't see why that has to end.
You changed parties to run against my father-in-law.
I changed parties to seek the opportunity I saw. I swear your pride will be the death of us all. Beware, it goes before the fall.
The issue on the table. France is on the verge of war with England, and do we provide aid for our troops to our French allies, or do we stay out of it? Remember, my decision on the matter is not subject to my congressional approval. The only person you have to convince is me. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
On this door when we were needy. We made a promise. We signed a treaty. We needed money and guns and have a chance. Who provided those funds? France. In return, they didn't ask for land. Only a promise that we'd lend a hand and stand with them if they fought against oppressors. And revolution is messy, but now is the time to stand.
Stand with our brothers as they
Run
fight
against tyranny.
I know that Alexander Hamilton is here and he would rather not
Have this debate. I'll remind you that he is not Secretary of State. He knows nothing of loyalty. Smells like new money, dresses like fake royalty. Just as he rises above his station, everything he does betrays the ideals of our nation. Hey, and if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response.
You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president is gonna bring the nation to the brink of meddling in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with a king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Or should we honor our treaty King Louis had? Do whatever you want, I'm super dead.
Enough, Hamilton is right.
Mr. President.
We're proud to fight another fight.
But, sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French figures who I was going to lead them.
The people are leading.
The people are rioting. There's a difference, frankly. It's a little disquieting. You will let your ideas blind you to reality, Hamilton.
Sir?
To reality.
Did you forget Lafayette?
What?
Have you an ounce of regret? You accumulate debt, you accumulate power, yet in their hour of need you forget.
Lafayette's a smart man, he'll be fine. And before he was your friend, he was mine. If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we never stop. Where do we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit it.
I bet you were quite a lawyer.
My defendants got acquitted.
Yeah.
Well,
someone ought to remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Daddy's calling.
It must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions. Try not to crack under the stress, we're breaking down like fractions. We smack each other in the press and we don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing his fits of passion. The way he prints and preens and dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poorest citizens, our farmers, live ration to ration. His Wall Street robs them blind in search of chips to cash in. This prick is asking for someone to bring him to task. Somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask it. I'll pull the trigger on him. Someone load the gun and cock it. While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote. The ink hasn't dried. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
So he's doubled the size of the government. Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Look in his eyes. See how he lies?
Follow the scent of his enterprise.
Centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive.
If we don't stop it, we aid and abet it.
I have to resign.
Somebody has to stand up for the South.
Somebody has to stand up to his mouth. If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in Washington, ramming and down with kissing. And Washington isn't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents. This is the difference. This kid is out.
This immigrant isn't somebody we chose. This immigrant's keeping us all on our toes. This show is enemies who are up against Southern motherfucking Democratic Republicans. Now follow the money and see where it goes. Because every second the treasury grows. We follow the money and see where it leads. And the weeds for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be nice. It must be nice. Follow the money and see where it goes. It must be nice. It must be nice.
The emperor has no clothes.
We won't be invisible. We won't be denied. Still, it must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Taking a small break from Madison. Did you want to? Oh, yeah.
Mr. President, you asked to see me. I know you're busy. What do you need, sir? Sir, I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir. Jefferson will pay for this behavior.
Talk
I'll
less.
use the press. I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
Stepping down so he can run for president.
Ha! Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down. I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye. You and I. I want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best
I want to warn against partisan fighting.
But
pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
As far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve.
No, one last time. The people will hear from me one last time. And if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. You and I.
Mr. President, they will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Your position is so unique.
so I'll use it to move them along.
Why do you have to say goodbye?
If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on. It outlives me when I'm gone. The scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, at home in this nation we've made. One last time, one last time.
Though in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am unconscious of intentional error, I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, the faults and incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself will soon be to the mansions of rest. I anticipate with pleasing expectation that retreat in which I promise myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence of good laws on a free government, and every favorite object of my heart may happily rewards as I trust of our mutual care, labors and dangers. One last time.
George Washington's going home.
Teach him how to say goodbye.
George Washington's going home.
You and I. Going home. History has its eyes on you. We're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. Teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye. Say goodbye. One last time.
They say George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away. Is that true? I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. I'm perplexed. Are they going to keep on replacing whoever's in charge? If so, who's next? There's nobody else in their country who looms quite as large. John Adams? I know him. That can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it? 85. That poor man, they're going to eat him alive. Oceans rise, empires fall. Next to Washington, they all look small. All alone, watch them run. They will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da. President John Adams. Good luck.
squad.
John Niles. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Mic check.
Alex Hamilton, the short-tempered Protestant creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post, ardently opposed cabinet post to destroy his reputation. Welcome, folks, to the Adams administration. Adams that makes him the vice president.
Washington can help you now, no more Mr. Nice President.
Alex Hamilton probably calls them Creole bastards in his response.
Say what?
Hamilton publishes
His response.
Sit down, John, you fat motherfucker!
Hamilton is out of control.
He's out of power. He holds no office, and he just destroyed President John Adams, the only other significant member of his party.
Hamilton's a host unto himself. As long as he can hold a pen, he's a threat. Let him know what we know.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Madison, Senator Burr, what is this?
We have checks us from separate accounts.
Almost $1,000 paid in different amounts.
Mr. James Reynolds way back in 1791.
Is that what you have? Are you done?
You are uniquely situated by virtue of your position.
The virtue is not a word I apply to this situation.
To seek financial gain, to stray from sacred nation.
And immigrant just against speculation.
But the men fun.
I can almost see the headline, your career is done.
I hope you save some money for your daughter and son.
Your best gun run back where you come from.
Ha! You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. You have nothing, you don't tell you anything at all. Unless if I can prove that I never broke a law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
No one else was in the room when it happened.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, with my wife, you decided to...
She escorted me to bed, and when she had me cornered, that's when Twin Reynolds extorted me for a sordid fee. I paid him quarterly. Quarterly. As you can see, I kept a record of every check in my checkered history. Check it again against your list and see consistency. I never spent a cent that wasn't mine. You want the dogs after my cent? That's fine. Yes, I have reason to shame, but I have not committed treason or sullied my good name. As you can see, I have done nothing to provoke legal action. All my answers to your satisfaction.
My God.
My God.
Gentlemen, let's go.
So?
The people won't know what we know.
Burr, how do I know you won't use this against me the next time we go toe-to-toe?
Alexander, rumors only grow, and we both know what we know.
Hurricane, there is quiet for just a moment. Yellow sky. When I was 17, a hurricane destroyed my town. I didn't drown. I couldn't see the sky. I rode my way out. Wrote everything down far as I could see. I rode my way out. I looked up and the town had its eyes on me. We passed a plane around. We strangers, moved to kindness by my story. Raised enough for me to book passage on a ship that was New York bound. I wrote my way out of hell, I wrote my way to revolution. I was louder than the crack in the bell. I wrote Eliza love letters until she fell. I wrote about the Constitution and defended it well. And in the face of ignorance and resistance, I wrote financial systems into existence. And when my prayers to God were met with indifference, I picked up the pen, I wrote my own deliverance. In the eye of a hurricane there is quiet for just a moment. A yellow sky. I was 12 when my mother died. She was holding me. We were sick and she was holding me. I couldn't seem to die. Wait for it. I'll write my way out. Write everything down far as I can see. I'll write my way out. Overwhelm them with honesty. This is the eye of a hurricane. This is the only way I can protect my legacy. The Reynolds pamphlet.
Oh no, we're over here. Yeah, but it starts over here. Okay, nice. Who are you playing? Oh, Angelica, so I'm not gonna laugh. Who are you? Jefferson. Okay. I'm Hamilton. Whose mic do you want to share?
I am. You're Jefferson?
I'm Jefferson. You Burr? I'm Hamilton.
Did she ask you to
Clearly.
Yeah, she asked me. I mean,
Oh, hell yeah.
Jefferson,
Thank you. Okay, cool. Do you want a Reynolds pamphlet?
Anybody want to share?
Oh no, I'm Bert. I'm sorry.
Okay, good. Do you want this?
Got pamphlets?
We got pamphlets.
Y'all, we got pamphlets.
Paper.
All right.
You want to share a mic? It'll be crowded, but the three of us can do it.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
Have you read this?
Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there.
Highlights!
Charge against me is a connection with one James Reynolds for the purposes of improper speculation. My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent.
Damn!
I frequent meetings with her, most of them at my own house. At his own house.
At his own house.
Mrs. Hamilton, with our children being absent on a visit to her father.
No.
Never gonna be president now.
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 One less thing to worry about.
That's one less thing to worry about.
I came as soon as I heard Angelica.
All the way from London? Damn!
Angelica, thank God, someone who understands what I'm trying to do.
I'm not here for you.
Ooh.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. What we had aside, I'm standing at her side. You never be satisfied. God, I hope you're satisfied.
Never gonna be president now.
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 That's one less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about.
At least I was honest with our money.
At least it was honest with our
At least I was honest with our money. One less thing to worry about. Have you read this? You ever see somebody ruin their own life? His poor wife.
Burn.
wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I've been reading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and staring for answers in every line, for some kind of sign of when you were mine. The world seemed to burn. Wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you've ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has a right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit the right to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn.
I'm a boy once again.
I have a team. Here comes a general. I'm just kidding. Not that song. We rewind? Rewind? What? Okay.
Martha and Dolly.
All right. Everyone got their parts? Yep. 'Cause this is going to go fast.
We apologize in advance for what we're
Sort
about
of.
to do.
And it's going to get depressing real quick, y'all. Just a fair warning. Okay. Yeah, we're ready.
Meet the latest graduate of King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The scholars say I got the same virtuosity and brains as my pops. The ladies say I'm not stuff. see, there it goes. Only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my own man like my father, but bolder. I shoulder his legacy with pride. I used to hear him say that I would blow us all away. Ladies, I'm looking for Mr. George Dicker. Made a speech last week, our 4th of July speaker. He disparaged my father's legacy in front of a crowd. I can't have that, I'm making my father proud.
I saw him dressed up Broadway, a couple of blocks. He was going to see a play.
Well, I'll go visit his boss. God, you're a fox. Hey, y'all look pretty good in your frock. How about when I get back, we all strip down to our socks?
Blow us all away.
George!
You should've watched your mouth before you talked about my father, though.
I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Your father's a scoundrel, and so it seems are you.
It's
like that?
I don't fool around. I'm not one of your schoolboy friends.
See you on the dueling ground. That is unless you want to step outside and go now.
I know where to find you. Get pissed off. I'm watching the show now.
Pops, if you had only heard the shit he said about you, I doubt you would have let it slide, and now it's not about you. I came to ask you advice. This is my very first duel. They don't exactly cover the subject in boarding school.
Did your friends attempt to negotiate a peace?
You refused to apologize. We had to let the peace talk cease.
Where is this happening?
Out across the river in New Jersey. Everything is legal in Jersey.
All right, so this is what you do. Stand there like a man until an eager is in front of you. When time comes, you fire your weapon in the air. This will put an end to this horrible affair.
But what if he decides to shoot and I'm a goner?
No, to follow suit if he's a truly an honor. Help me! Take another heartbreak.
Father,
promise me you don't want it this. Your young man's blood on your conscience.
Okay, I promise.
You come back with me down. Take my gun, be smart. Make me proud, son.
My name is Philip. I am a poet. And I'm a little nervous, but I can't show it. I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father, I cannot let it slide. Mr. Eaker, how was the rest of your show?
I'd rather skip the pleasantries. Let's go. Grab your pistol.
Confer with your men. The duel will commence after we count to 10.
Count to 10.
Look them in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then slowly and clearly aim your gun toward the sky.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And we move right along. Keep going.
Where's my son?
Hamilton, come in. They brought him in a half an hour ago. He lost a lot of blood on the way over.
Is he alive?
Yes, but we have to understand. The bullet entered just above his hip and lost in his right arm.
Can I see him, please?
I'm doing everything I can, but the wound is already infected when he arrives.
I did exactly as you said. I held my head high.
I know. You did
everything just right.
Even before we got to touch, I was aiming for the sky. I was aiming for the sky.
Stupid say.
Is he breaking? Is he going to survive this? Forget the signs and we'll take him out.
I'm so sorry for forgetting what you taught me.
My son,
we played piano. You would put your hands on mine.
You changed the melody every time.
I would always change the light. I would always change the light.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Non.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8.
You can't cry in a bar. I mean, you can, but you don't.
Are you gonna tell her?
push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're in so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltunes move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable.
Spent hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store. It's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before.
If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, have pity.
Philip, you would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown.
He is working through the unimaginable.
His hair is gone gray. He passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city.
You knock me out, I fall apart.
Can you imagine?
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you alive, but hear me out, that would be enough. If I could spare his life, if I could trade his life for mine, he'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, that would be enough. Pretend to know the challenges you're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost, and you need time, but I'm not afraid. I know who I married. Just let me say you by your side.
See him in the street, walking by your side, talking by your side, have pity.
Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
He is trying to do the unimaginable. See them walking in the park, long after dark, taking in the sights of the city.
Look around, Eliza.
They are trying to do the unimaginable. There's a grace too powerful to name. We push away what we can never understand. We push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden. Alexander by Eliza's side. She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown.
Forgiveness. Can you imagine forgiveness? Can you imagine? If you see him in the street, walking by your side, talking by your side, have pity. They are going through the unimaginable.
Jefferson. Maybe you go to that one.
Sure.
But we have to kind of talk to each other.
Oh, okay, you're right.
So,
I'll pass it off to whoever needs it.
okay.
I'm sorry.
The election of 1800.
Can we get back to politics?
Please.
Every action has its equal opposite reaction.
bet I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor Alexander Hamilton, he is missing in action. And now I'm facing Aaron Burr with his own faction.
He's very attractive in the North. New Yorkers like his chances.
He's not very forthcoming on any particular stances.
Ask him a question, it glances off. In obvious case, he dances.
And they say I'm a Francophile, at least they know I know where France is.
Thomas, that's the problem. See, they see Burr as a less extreme. You need to change course. A key endorsement might redeem you.
Who did you have in mind?
Don't laugh.
Who is it?
You used to work on the same staff. It might be nice, it might be nice to get Hamilton on your side.
It might be
nice, it might be nice to get Hamilton on your side.
You're for. Shake hands with him. Charm her. It's 1800. Ladies, tell your husbands, vote for Burr.
I don't like Adams.
Well, he's gonna lose. That's just defeatist.
And Jefferson?
In love with France.
Yeah, he's so elitist. I like that Aaron Burr.
We're here with him.
He seems approachable, like you could have a beer with him.
Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know how you'll be voting.
It's quiet
Dear
uptown.
Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting?
It's quiet uptown.
Jefferson or Burr, we know it's lose-lose. Jefferson or Burr, Jefferson or Burr, but if you had to choose, dear Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting? But if you had to choose.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander.
It's spelled quite a stir, sir.
I'm going door to door.
You're opening campaigning?
Sure.
That's new.
Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr.
No, I'm chasing what I want. And you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
If you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's a tie.
If you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's up to the delegate.
If you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's up to Hamilton.
If you had to choose, choose.
Yo. These people are asking to hear my voice. For a country is having a difficult choice. And if you were asked who I would promote, Jefferson has my vote. I never agree with Jefferson once. We have fought like on foot in front. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. Hamilton's on your side.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
You won in a landslide.
Congrats on a race well run. I did give you a fight. I look forward to our partnership.
Our partnership?
As your vice president.
Yeah, right. You hear this guy? Man openly campaigns against me talking about our partnership.
It is crazy that the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president.
Oh, you know what? We can change that. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm the president. Hey, Burr. You see Hamilton. Thank him for the endorsement.
Woo!
Number.
Yes. Yes.
How does Hamilton have arrogance, immigrants, orphan, bastard, whore, someone in the doors, Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I toe the line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant.
Mr. Vice President, I am not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate my opinion. I have always worn it on my sleeve. Even if I said what you think I said, you would need to split them most specific grievance. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of disagreements.
Sweet Jesus.
Look, I am just a guy. I am just a guy in the public eye, trying to do my best for my republic. I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A.Ham.
Careful how you proceed, good man, and impotent indeed, good man. Answer for the accusations, I'll lay your feet over prayer to believe, good man.
Where your grievances are legitimate. I stand by everything you said, every bit of it. Stand only for yourself. I won't apologize for doing true.
And Alexander, we hawking guns drawn.
You're on.
I have the honor to be your obedient servant.
A.Ham.
A.Burr.
It's right there.
Alexander, come back to sleep.
I have an early meeting out of town.
It's still dark outside.
I know. I just need to write something down.
Would you ride like you're running out of time? Come back to bed, that would be enough.
I'll be back before you know I'm gone.
Come back to sleep.
It's bleeding at dawn.
Well, I'm going back to sleep.
Hey, best of wives, best of women.
Oh, I'm about to die.
It's come to this.
Well, bye, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9.
There are 10 things you need to know. We rode across the Hudson at dawn. My friend William P. Van Ness signed on as my number 2. Hamilton arrived with his crew, Nathaniel Pendleton and a doctor that he knew. I watched as Hamilton examined the train. I wish I could tell you what was happening in his brain. This man has poisoned my political pursuits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4.
Hamilton drew first position, looking to the world like a man on a mission. This is a soldier with a marksman ability. Just turned around so he could have deniability.
5.
Now I didn't know this at the time, but we were in the same spot where son died. Is that why?
6.
He examined his gun with such rigor. I watched as he methodically fiddled with the trigger.
7.
Confession time, here's what I got. My fellow soldiers will tell you I'm a terrible shot.
Number 8.
Your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight. They won't tell you this is in classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why? If not to take deadly aim. It's him or me. The world will never be the same. I had one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter.
Number 9.
Look him in the eye, no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10 paces out.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is it where it gets me? On my feet, several feet ahead of me. I see it coming. Do I run or do I fire a gun and let it be? There is no beat, no melody. Burr, my first friend, my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever get to see. If I threw away my shot, is this how you'll remember me? What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony, you sent for me. You let me make a difference. So even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time, am I running my time's up? Wise up, eyes up. Catch a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence leads a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Eliza. My love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side. Raise a glass to freedom.
He aims his pistol at the sky.
I struck him right between the ribs. I walked towards him, but I am ushered away. They row him back across the Hudson. Get a drink. You're wailing in the streets. Somebody tells me you'd better hide. Say Angelica and Eliza were by his side when he died. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. History obliterates. It never it paints me in all my mistakes. When I at the sky, you may have been the first one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it. I survived, but I paid for it. Now I'm the villain of your history. I was too young and blind to see. Alone, I should have known the world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me. The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me.
Because we both have. I'm Eliza, so you can use temporary. Okay, yeah. Yes, because I'm Burr. Perfect. Yes. Because Burr hands it off to Eliza. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes.
I think we're ready.
We got this.
Yeah.
We got this. Do it. It is the finale.
Let me tell you what I wish I knew when I was young and free. You had no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Jefferson.
This system is a work of genius. I couldn't do it if I tried. And I've tried.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Madison.
He took our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it, but he doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Every other founding father's story gets told. Every other founding father gets to grow old.
But when you're gone, who remembers your name? Who keeps your flame?
Who tells your story? Who tells your story? Who tells your story? Eliza.
I put myself back in the narrative. I stopped wasting time on tears. I live another 50 years. It's not enough. I interviewed every soul by your side. I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writings. You really do write like you're running out of time. Angelica, well, she's alive. Please tell your story. She's in a tiny church near you. Why me and her know she was running out of time? And I'm still not through. I ask myself, what would you do if you had more time? The born in his kindness, gives me what you always wanted. Gives me more time. I raise friends in DC to Washington Monument. I speak out against slavery. You could have done so much more if you only had time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, can I show you what I'm proudest of? The orphanage. I established the first private orphanage in New York City. The orphanage. I helped raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up. The orphanage. In their eyes I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. When my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, I can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of time. Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Grab one.
We good? Okay.
Good.
Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. We really enjoy it. I really enjoy knowing that everybody else is nerding out to Hamilton in their car just as much as I am. We need to give a big thanks to the guys at Max Southside for continuing to put up with us. Doing a great job taking care of us over there. Melody and Lori with Melodies and Memories. If you guys haven't liked our Facebook page, it's Hamiltunes Dallas. We also have a Twitter. It is at Hamiltunes Dal because Dallas is too long. We don't have a date for our next one quite yet. Follow us on those platforms. We will put it out as soon as we have it secured. If you are 12 to 18 or know anyone 12 to 18 who is just as obsessed with Hamilton as you are or more, it happens. There is a Hamiltunes Dallas forming, and they are going to do an event at Fusion Plano, which is a private school in Plano. It is going to be April 6th. So if you need to find a 12-year-old, I'm sure you can find one and bring them, and they will really enjoy it. So it's fine. So don't kidnap them, but like if you know someone who has a kid, it's fine.
So thank you guys so much. Follow us, and we'll put dates out soon. Thanks.
Thanks.